If you've ever tried to turn your long-form videos into clips for YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, you probably know the same headache most creators run into. You spend hours hunting through footage, pulling out what you think is a good moment, then realize the cut loses context, the energy drops, or the thumbnails and captions just don't land. It's like making content feel fresh every time from scratch. And for anyone trying to build a visual brand or scale a channel, that kills momentum. Consistent, high-performing repurposing has always been one of the hardest things to scale. Until now. I'm going to show you a tool that changes the whole game for creators who want to turn long videos into endless shareable clips without the grind. The platform I'm talking about makes it possible to generate viral-ready clips automatically, keep your posting schedule on autopilot, and manage everything in a single calendar, all while keeping your voice and brand consistent. No complicated editing suites, no freelancing roulette, no endless manual tweaks. So here's the deal. The tool is Vizard. It does 3 big things that actually matter. It auto-edits viral clips by automatically finding the high engagement moments in your long videos. It auto-schedules posts so you don't have to babysit a publishing calendar, and it gives you a central content calendar to organize, tweak, and push clips across platforms. Those 3 features are the backbone. But the magic is how they work together to save you time and protect your brand's vibe. First, let's talk pain points we're all tired of. You record a 45-minute video. Maybe it's an interview, a tutorial, a podcast, and you know there are 5 gems in there that could crush as shorts. Manually scrubbing the video, cutting, adding captions, making thumbnails, testing different openings, that's easily a half day or more. If you're doing that week after week, you're never creating new long-form content because you're stuck editing old stuff. Or maybe you pay an editor, but that's expensive and inconsistent. Some editors get your tone, others don't. Or you try one of those other auto-editing tools and find the clips look robotic, the hooks are weak, or they rip context so badly people are confused. Vizard solves that in a few user-friendly steps. Let me walk you through how I use it and why it's different. First, sign up and log in. If you already have an account, great. Jump right in. Upload your long video. Podcast episode, live stream, tutorial, whatever. Vizard will immediately analyze the footage for key moments, emotional spikes, applause, laughs, topic changes, applause beats, and other signals that predict virality. It won't just cut on silence or random timestamps, it looks for the moments that actually hook viewers. Next, you get to choose how many clips you want, the target length, and the platform style. Want several 30-second reels for Instagram, a 45-second YouTube short, and a 20-second TikTok? You can set those up in minutes. Vizard creates multiple variants, each with smart captions and suggested thumbnails. The thumbnails are AI suggested, but you can tweak them, change the crop, pick a different frame, or upload a custom image. The captions are editable and come with smart suggestions optimized for engagement, like turning a spoken line into a punchy hook. One of my favorite things is how it keeps your brand consistent. The AI learns the way you speak, the typical energy of your clips, and how your on-screen presence should be framed. So you don't get those weird cuts where suddenly a clip looks off-brand or like some random creator. It preserves facial expressions, audio clarity, and pacing so your clips still feel like you. That's huge for channels building a recognizable style. Now, instead of exporting and manually scheduling posts, use the auto-schedule. Set your posting frequency, say 3 clips per week, and Vizard automatically schedules them across your connected socials at optimal times. You can still review the queue if you want, but the default saves you hours every week. And the content calendar ties it all together. You can see every planned post, rearrange dates, add notes, and publish directly. No hopping between platforms, no spreadsheets. Let me give you a quick example. Workflow I actually use. Upload a podcast episode, hit auto-edit and pick 8 clips. Review the AI selected clips. Swap out one that's too context heavy, tweak the thumbnail for another, and adjust the caption on one to add a better hook. Then set the auto-schedule to push 2 clips this week, 2 next week. Sit back. Vizard posts them when engagement data says they'll perform best. You just monitor the analytics in the calendar and keep creating. A lot of creators ask, how does this compare to other solutions? Great question. Freelancers can be great for a one-off or for a signature edit, but they cost money and need direction every time. Some other automated tools either charge way too much for simple features or produce clips lacking context, with awkward jumps and captions that miss the point. The common issues are, either the tool is too naive about what makes a clip viral, or it's customizable but clunky to use. Vizard sits in the sweet spot, smart automation that actually understands your content, plus fast manual control when you want it. Also, pricing matters. Some platforms nickel and dime for every export or force you into expensive tiers for scheduling. Vizard's plans are built for creators who want scale. You can produce dozens of clips without being charged per clip like it's a premium service. And the time you save? That's where the real ROI is. Now let me show you a few more hands-on options that take this to the next level. Use the highlight roles feature to prioritize specific speakers in a multi-person podcast. Want clips focused on a guest? Tag the guest and Vizard hunts for their best bites. Or use tone match if you want the cuts to be high energy hooks versus calmer, reflective moments. The AI will favor scenes that match the tone you ask for, so you get a consistent vibe across everything you post. If you're someone who cares about captions and accessibility, which you should, Vizard auto-generates accurate captions and lets you style them, font, color, placement, and whether to show them as a talk bubble or a full-width caption bar. That's critical because captions affect retention and reach, especially on TikTok and Instagram, where many people watch on mute. Want to A/B test? Create 2 versions of the same clip with slightly different hooks or thumbnails, and let them run. Vizard will give you analytics on watch time, clicks, and drop-off, so you can learn fast and iterate. Over time, you start to see patterns about what works for your audience, without guesswork. Let's be honest, tools are only as good as how they fit into your workflow. Vizard integrates with publishing platforms so you can push content to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn from one place. That means no manual file downloads and re-uploads, no messing with different aspect ratios and 10 different apps. It just simplifies the pipeline, which for creators is everything. So if you've been stuck editing your own long-form videos, or paying for inconsistent freelance work, or juggling 5 different scheduling tools, give Vizard a try. It's not perfect, and you still want to check context on a few clips and tweak copy for your voice, but it massively reduces the grunt work and keeps your channel looking like you on every post. You'll find the link in the description below. Sign up, upload a long video, and let it run. Set a weekly schedule, and in no time, you'll have a pipeline of short clips that sound like you and perform like viral content. It's the kind of creative partner that frees you to make the next big episode instead of getting stuck in the edit room. If this helped and you're new here, consider subscribing. I post tips like this all the time. And if you want a deep dive next time on how to turn interview podcasts into binge-worthy TikTok series using Vizard step by step, check out the next video I linked. Alright, go create, and I'll catch you in the next one.